What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, sports world? Y'all already know. Y'all already know what time it is. It is Monday, and that means it's Monday late night madness. Y'all already know. I'm Andre the George Robinson, the fire starter, in the building on the ones and twos, of course. You already see it is everywhere you look, everywhere so hard. A full house tonight. It's a full house. I got my man in the building from ATL. What you know about that? My
What's
guy
up?
Ron Thomas in the building. What's
What's
good,
up?
Ron?
What's up, y'all?
What's good? I got the 716ers in the house too. I got Andy Johnson in the building. 716 on. What's good, Andy?
What's going on?
And of course, I got the maestro of the music, the guy who got me DJing. I got Mr. Buffalo himself, DJ Nico Shaw in the building. What's good, DJ Nico Shaw?
What's up? Happy holidays, everybody, and hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, listen, this is the season to give thanks. And I want to give thanks to all the people who support and watch the shows. Make sure you like and share the show. I want to give thanks to family and Rise Up family, of course. I also want to give thanks to the people that's on the show that's about to put together this phenomenal combustible segments of sports talk to compile it all together into this one phenomenal show that we call Monday Night Late Night Madness. Make sure you like and share the show. Get you a drink, get you a snack, bring a plus one, because we're going to start off the show with, obviously, our playoff machine here. We got the playoff machine. Each journalist here, each component of the show will do their picks for the entire week, and we're going to see how the playoff picture looks after they do their picks. Take a picture of it, boom, 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 and we're going to have fun with this thing. All right. Then after that, we're gonna do a little recap of week 14 and get into our journalist column. And who's spewing that dumpster juice will come shortly after. So get ready, lock in, get your people in here, We about to start this thing off, and it's about to be a phenomenal show, nevertheless. So we did buy a drawing of straws. Who would go first? uh, and my guy Ron Thomas gets to go first on his weekly picks. And we're going to start off, Ron Thomas, with the first matchup, which is obviously the Cowboys versus the Lions.
I got the Lions.
All right, my guy is picking the Lions this week. Moving on, Miami Jets.
Ooh. A tie.
Did you say tie?
Yeah, a tie.
Wow. Okay, we'll take the tie. Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Now, where that game going to be at?
Baltimore.
Give me Baltimore for that game.
Saints and Buccaneers.
Another tie. No, give me Tampa Bay.
All right. Colts and Jaguars.
Colts. A get right game.
Okay. Tennessee and Cleveland.
Ooh, another get right game. Give me Cleveland. I feel crazy tonight. So
Cleavage rocks tonight. I mean
yeah,
Cleveland rocks tonight.
yeah.
Washington and Minnesota.
Give me Washington.
Seattle, Atlanta.
Seattle.
Cincinnati, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Ron, you stopped.
Give me Buffalo.
Oh, you taking Buffalo?
Yeah.
He had no pause in that either. He was like, "Yeah, give me Buffalo."
Give me Buffalo. Y'all got the better team, the better defense, the better secondary. Cincinnati, just y'all offense. Give me Denver.
You want Denver?
Denver.
All right. Chicago or Green Bay?
Give me Green Bay.
LA or
LA.
Arizona?
LA. LA. Andre.
I think he had to do something for a minute.
All right. Give me Texas versus Kansas City. Give me Texas. And LA.
How about the Rams versus Cardinals?
LA.
Nothing. I ain't hearing you. Ron.
I said LA.
Who you got?
LA.
He said LA.
You said LA.
LA? Okay. I didn't hear him. I'm sorry. For some reason.
StreamYard must be acting up.
Give me
Eagles
Texas.
or Chargers?
Chargers.
Eagles. Okay,
Chargers.
you taking the Chargers?
Yeah.
All right. Let's look and see here. All right. Everybody can see Ron's playoff picture.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to take a screenshot of this? We're going to take a screenshot of it right now.
Yeah.
Got it. In full. All right. Now, DJ Nico Shaw, it's your turn.
My turn? Oh, snap. All right, man. Hit me with him.
We're going to erase. Well, we're going to go with you. Okay. So now, Dallas, Detroit.
Give me Dallas.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Does that sound better?
It sounds perfect from my end. I hear you perfectly.
Yeah, for some reason I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I hear everyone perfectly on my end.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep, absolutely.
Hey.
Okay. Audio is not working great right now. Oh,
the Patriots spanking these boys.
It's annoying.
Well, hold on. Where's Dallas and Detroit playing?
Detroit.
I said, give me Detroit.
Yeah, give me Detroit instead. Don't give me Dallas. Give me Detroit instead.
Miami and the Jets.
Miami. Yeah, I'll take the Dolphins on that one for sure.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
On this game, I think Tomlin's job's on the line. Pittsburgh wins.
Tampa Bay, New Orleans.
I'm going to say Tampa on that one. The Bucks. Even with a hurt Baker, it's gonna be it's the Bucks.
Tampa, New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm taking the Buccaneers, Andre.
All right, Buccaneers.
Yes, sir.
Colts, Jaguars.
I'm gonna take. Where's the game
Colts,
played?
Jaguars.
Where's the game? Where's the game being held?
I think Jacksonville.
I can't hear anybody at this point. I don't know what's going on here.
Hit the wall 5 times, Andre.
What'd he say?
I was asking where the game was going to be played.
Yeah,
He wants to
for
know
some
where the
reason
game's played.
it's in Tampa. For some reason, this damn
Andre, hit the wall and clap 5 times. Andre.
man. Listen, I feel like I have to do that for some
Well,
reason.
if it's in Indianapolis, I'm going to take Indy. If it's in Jacksonville, I'm going to take Jacksonville. Whoever the home team is,
It's in Jacksonville.
I'll take Jacksonville.
Cleveland or Tennessee.
Who's Tennessee playing?
Cleveland.
And is Shador starting?
He should.
Yes.
be.
I'll go with Cleveland. I'll go with the Browns on this one.
Washington, Minnesota.
Minnesota is in do or die mode, and Commanders are already pretty much dead. So I'm going to say Minnesota's going to take this game.
Seattle or
Seattle
or Atlanta.
Seattle.
Give me those.
Seahawks.
No, give me the guitars.
Yeah, the Seahawks are good. 12 is gonna be out in full force. They're gonna beat them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, repeat what he said.
Seattle is going to beat us.
Oh, he said Seattle beating y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know he's taking Buffalo.
With that run game, yeah.
Obviously, he's taking Buffalo over Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Denver Raiders.
Denver. Handily. Denver's going to win that game handily.
Why the fuck do we keep cutting in and out? It's a brand new computer. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, the Broncos are a team that I'm taking. Denver's gonna get their lick back this week against the Raiders.
Bears or Packers?
Where is it?
Green Bay.
Oh. I'm gonna go with the Bears. It's gonna come down to coaching in that game.
Rams, Cardinals.
Rams. Rams are gonna win that game.
That's good.
Good. Ron, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You tell him the picks
All right.
while I try to fix this shit.
All right. Who you take? Texas and Kansas City.
Pissing me off.
Kansas City.
I didn't see the other one. What was the last game up there?
I think that was the last one.
No, it was one more up there.
Oh, there was one more
Yeah.
process of elimination. Is the bye week's over?
It depends what team you talking about. The Kansas City and my team been on by a long time ago.
I don't see I don't see the Texans beating KC.
You don't.
No. No, it's just it's Andy Reid's team. You know what I mean? They just lost against fucking Denver the other day. They just lost
Denver
this week.
and Dallas.
Yeah, 3 games in a row. No,
Mm.
not 3 games in a row.
All right.
And if they do, then the kingdom has fallen.
Well, the kingdom fallen.
It's
that
cracked.
Tex-
The foundation is cracked in KC right now.
Yeah.
Because they're on the outside looking in, but on the other end, like
The
you know
last
what I mean?
game is Eagles Chargers.
Okay.
Eagles Chargers. I'm
Who
gonna
you
take
got?
the Eagle. I'll take the Eagles on that one.
All right. When they playing at?
It don't matter. Eagles are taking that game.
They're in
I
that,
don't.
With that offensive
it's
line
in
in
LA.
San Diego, or what that offensive line and for the Chargers, they're horrible.
But-
And that defensive line for Philly, they're just monsters.
Well, Philly got the same problem as the Chargers. Their offensive line horrible too.
I just think Philly will take it though.
All right.
They'll stick to their guns, and I think they're just gonna pound the ball, pound the rock against San Diego.
All right. Who you got, Andy?
Hold on, because I have it pulled up here. It's easy, so that way I can see it.
Me too.
All right, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear
We
you.
can hear you and see you, player.
I can hear you.
Well, you hit the wall a couple of times.
You cut out there.
I actually heard you the whole time. It was just you couldn't hear me.
Right. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now
Yeah.
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
No, we can't.
It's like Verizon.
Dude, this shit is annoying. It always keeps jumping in and out for some reason.
I keep on telling you, hit that wall behind you and clap 5 times.
You said-
You're trying to be funny, man. This shit is getting the fuck out of me right now, my friend.
Oh, what we got up there? What do we got up there? Oh, yeah, the playoff machine.
Andre, this game tonight, not no game, dog. Yeah.
Okay, let me get his picks back. DJ Nico Shaw, tell me all your picks again.
Okay, go ahead. Right, run through them.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Get aggravated. All right. Right. Omaha. I'm getting mad. Robert Leader. Anyway. All right. Did we get through all the picks? Did he do all his picks already?
Yeah, he did it, but not Andy.
All right, Andy, do your picks.
All right. I got the Lions. I got Miami. I got Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Indy, Cleveland, Minnesota, Seattle, Buffalo, Denver, the Bears, the Rams, the Texans, and the Eagles. Did we get all that?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Andre,
playoff predictor right there. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hit the wall. Hit the wall a couple of times, Andre. And clap 5 times.
Yo, Ron, you're funny as shit. Ella, do you just want to be on TV?
Yeah.
Ella?
Still, he keeps cutting out.
Andre, hit the wall a couple of times, my boy, and clap 5 times.
Hit the wall. I hate hitting the damn wall.
Oh, shit.
Picked up a couple words, and then everything else is just silence.
Right. You did like Patrick Mahomes. We don't know when you're going to win another game. What kind of dog that?
He should keep his computer backstage one and then just jump on through his phone.
Mm-hmm. I told him hit that wall a couple of times and clap 5 times.
If he comes back, that's what I'm gonna tell him. Say, why don't you just keep the computer part backstage and jump on through your phone, and we might have better audio.
Mm-hmm. And hit the wall a couple of times.
you would hit the goddamn
hitting the fucking wall.
Sorry, everyone, for the technical difficulties.
What? You know, we got somebody that got
so
the
what's
hit.
The score? What's the score on the New England game anyway?
It was
30-50.
What is it?
30-15. My bad.
30-15?
Yeah.
At least they stayed with them a little bit.
Nah.
They broke it open though in the first half though. It was like 27-7.
Right.
That was one hell of a catch by Kyle Williams.
Oh shit. Make me want to slap my own mama.
And then a punt return right after too. Crazy. I got Drake May playing for me tonight. I got Drake May, I got Henderson, and I got Diggs.
Nice.
It's going to be a dogfight down the stretch if they start losing, though. It's going to be a dogfight.
Problem is they don't play teams they should lose to, except us in Baltimore.
Yeah, but you know what, though? There's a lot of teams that played teams they weren't supposed to lose to this season and they lost. So I'm not taking nothing away from nobody because this has been like the season of surprise.
True, I was surprised yesterday when the Jets beat us.
Yeah, I can't fucking believe that. How the hell did you lose to the goddamn Jets?
I was listening to that game. It was sloppy.
Yeah. When you got a head coach like Raheem Morris and an OC, the buddy, that's what you get.
And it's just like this season, as far as what I can gather, and I don't know if everybody feels the same, but I think that this season, the officiating has been sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
The gameplay and the game flow from every single team has been sloppy. The penalties, the false start. I don't know what it is, man, but they got to get that shit together. And Man, they need more organized team activities. They need more OTAs or something.
Then they go back to the old
and referees need to fucking get their head out of their ass this season because the amount of no calls is worse than the amount of calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you say that until they're throwing a flag every fucking play.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'd rather them get the. And here's my thing: if they didn't call it, then somebody from New York should say, "No, that was a fucking penalty."
But
you got enough technology to figure it out. You know what I mean? There has to be an override at some point where there's going to be some call. At some point, it's going to cause an uproar, and they need to have some sort of override system where even if it's a bad penalty to call, where someone from New York says no, that's not that like that. No, you know what I mean, and just override the call. At least we know. You know what I mean? Like you can't just have. Like it's getting to the point now where you just can't have the referee be that's the end all be all and that's where the buck stops. Wow. I'm sorry, but it's getting to the point where somebody has to override that idiot call that comes from the top on the field because he probably didn't see it and he's trusting his idiots and his minions on his team to make the right call. And they just have to stick with it. And if it's a wrong call and everybody around the nation can see that it's a wrong call, override them.
Yeah.
I'm sick of seeing these guys coming on TV like Gene Steratore and everything else like, oh, that should have been a call or that shouldn't have been a call. Okay, well, if you're the expert and you used to sit in that seat, why don't you do something about it and start overriding these guys?
Because they don't want to go against the grain.
Yeah. Yeah, like that late hit there in the second quarter when they hit Allen late after he slid.
Right, and then you wonder why you get kneed in the gut, Cameron Hayward.
Right.
Yeah, he got kneed in the gut before that happened, but
or that hit
that was retaliation.
The wide receiver, what he did on the 49ers against Cleveland.
Yeah, that was egregious.
Yeah. That dude he should have got kicked out of the game.
And I'm watching these games this week and I'm like, I think it was I finally saw like pass interference called on KC. Like this is the only season I've seen pass interference and holding calls on them all game long. Like you couldn't have called this and made the games more fair the last 2-3 years.
Because it all buddy.
You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing it like in the Rams game. I'm seeing it all over. Like they're it's like they're calling it or they're just not calling it at all.
What?
Like call it consistently or just throw it out.
But
bring the hand checking back. I mean, if you're not gonna call it, then bring the hand checking back then.
But the problem with the NFL now. They don't want to call shit down the middle. They want all they worry about is the money they got coming in.
See, that was my biggest gripe with the NBA. When they took hand checking out of the NBA, the game changed.
Yep.
The game changed. When you took hand checking out of the NFL, the game changed.
Now in the NBA, all people just worry about shooting threes. They're not worried about.
You know what I mean? They weren't doing that in the 80s because you could touch them.
Right. They wasn't doing it in the early 90s either. So.
Right. So it's like either the officiating's got to come together and just get it right, or have some sort of override system at this point, or they need an overhaul of the system, or fire those guys that are fucking up.
What?
Because they're not holding them accountable for having bad calls or having bad no calls. There's nothing coming up out of the referees. Like I don't like if there were suspensions or something of calling a bad game, like you messed up this game and they made it public. At least for the fan base of the NFL as a whole would be happy to be like, okay, now they're actually holding these guys accountable.
What? But
you know what I mean? Because we pay. I mean, no matter what, there's going to be someone that pays attention to it. And if they are doing that, I don't know about it.
It's all about dead presidents.
Unfortunately.
And I hate to say that, but that's what sports come to. What team draw the most money? What team? Who's the face of the NFL?
I mean, if you go based on who's worth the most, it'd be the Cowboys.
Bingo. What team need to get that push to be up there? What team up there, but the referees always help them out? Kansas City. They did it in our game last year. And so, I mean,
well, I mean, in the other aspect too, it's like you had KC that won almost every game by one score. Last year. Almost every game they played was one score. So now that they're losing these one score games, now their fan base don't know what to do. Well, you got lucky and you won quite a few last year.
Right.
So I mean, you're losing one score games. Well, it's coming back around to you.
Right. Payback is a bitch.
You know what I mean? Where the last couple of years, Buffalo's blown fucking teams out. You know what I mean? Well, we got punched in the mouth finally. It's been about a nice, good 3-4 year run where we didn't get beat that bad in other those 3-4 years that bad at all. Like we didn't get our ass kicked in any of those games really. We took 2 big ass whippings this year by teams we definitely shouldn't have lost to, and they whipped our ass. Texans made us look like little kids. They were so physical. They beat the hell out of us, and they punched the hell out of us. They gave us a big ass uppercut to think about on a lot of shit.
Now the team I seen y'all whoop ass on were in the playoffs. Y'all hit Lamar so hard, y'all made them man go to the restaurant. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
And I believe the game before that, we finally got the New England monkey off our back.
Look, Lamar said, hold on, coach. I got to do number 2.
That was a different year.
That was the year before.
Y'all hit that man so hard. Y'all hit that man so hard. His braids came loose.
That was what, the first Mac Jones year?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Where we made him look like a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, 5 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't blame Josh at all for the playoff. We really can't. We can blame play calling, we can blame everything else, but you can't blame Josh.
I just blame your head coach.
The Cincinnati game he can take some blame. So that would be about the only.
I blame your head coach.
It's pretty much like what, the only one.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only one I would say.
You know what I mean? Like that's his only bad game in the playoff. Because even when we lost, he had a great game.
What?
Outside of his very first game, that wasn't great against Houston, but
Houston has been a thorn in our side for years. I mean, they were even a thorn in our side when they were the Oilers.
Yeah. The Oilers.
But that was Tennessee. But I mean, I remember them games in the 90s when we played the Oilers. Man, those were some battles. Haywood Jeffries.
I was a child.
Chris Givens. Oh man, Warren Moon. Man, those were some battles. I hated watching those games on Monday Night Football. They had the run and shoot. We had the K gun. They had the run and shoot.
We need to go back to those days.
I missed the no huddle. The no huddle was awesome. It was entertaining. And oddly enough, our backup, his name is Davis.
No, check out the comments.
How about them Bears?
The Bears have surprised me this season. The Bears have ultimately surprised me this season. But let's see if they can finish.
See, I don't think they finish. I think they just will get to the first round of the playoffs and get knocked out because they're very young.
But that's the thing. They're ahead of schedule. They weren't supposed to. Oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. They were. Hey, we're gonna be in the mix. We're gonna try and make the playoffs. That's how I looked at the Bears. So the fact that they're already kind of competing, what's this team gonna look like next year? They're gonna look even better.
The bigger question is Detroit falling off?
I think Detroit still right there. The biggest question is Minnesota.
I think Minnesota's toast. I think they're done.
Right. Should Minnesota start all the way over for their head coach?
And the biggest problem in Minnesota isn't Minnesota, it's the quarterback.
Right. So you let Sam Darnold leave and go to Seattle, and you don't even trying to re-sign him? But you believe in
they wanted to cheap out. That's why.
But that's the problem. That's why they're so bad.
He bet on himself and he won.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Sam Darnold got paid now. So you cannot be cheap and think you're still going to win in the National Football League.
You think the Raiders are bad right now?
The Raiders.
He turned down their offer.
Huh?
All I know is if I was Justin Jefferson after this season, get me the fuck out of here.
Well, who would pick up that contract?
I mean, who wouldn't want Justin Jefferson? You gonna make it happen.
I mean, you don't want him, but that contract says something else. And you don't got that much money on the books.
You can restructure shit. You can make it work.
You know who can afford it?
Who?
Jets.
Oh, shit. They don't need no more wide receivers.
They need a quarter. He wants to go somewhere with a quarterback.
Right.
I'm sure he does, but he's not going to care about going to New York and getting paid the same money though.
But will you want to go to New York Jets?
Hell no.
If I've already won. Shit, if I already won and I'm just trying to get a paycheck, sure, I'll go to the Jets. But
but let's be honest.
He wants to win.
Right, the Jets not going to win no time soon.
And then what's Denver's cap look like?
Ooh.
I think their cap is still good because Russ's contract's about to come off. They still have what's his face on the rookie deal, so they have some money.
Wouldn't that be a nice little landing spot for him in the AFC?
Could be interesting.
That could be a nice spot for him.
Unless, after the season, good old Richie Rich there decides he wants out of Cincinnati, and then
I would.
And then Oakland trades for him and then goes, hey, Justin Jefferson, why don't you come over here?
See, the two teams I would never go to, Oakland and the Jets. Why?
Yeah, but I'm saying, if they were to trade, I mean, they have the money. They ain't paying nobody.
Yeah, you got the money, but you don't got no the OC terrible with
They fired him. They fired him last week.
Right. And it don't look no better.
So Burrow can make that look a lot better.
Shit. Me, you, DJ Andre to make that look better. But
I mean, what other teams have a lot of cap room though? You know what I mean?
New England has a ton of cap room.
New England.
That
would be an absolute nightmare for us.
Yeah,
it would, but it's
you got
that would be an absolute nightmare. It would be, and what it's turning into now is it's going to end up being a run versus pass.
Yeah, you got Tennessee. Definitely has some money.
Oh yeah, Tennessee's going to have a shit ton of money because their whole team sucks.
You got the Giants. Definitely has some money.
I can see Tennessee going into free agency and just buying their team. Right. Instead of drafting it, just all right, let's go buy him, and then fall on their face like they usually do.
You got
yeah, but they got different players now. It's a little different.
But with Tennessee, what head coach that would get
what it is that what the hard sell is going to be is to play with Cam Ward.
Right. What head coach that would get to come over there?
Because you're never really going to see what Cam Ward can do. Given the fact that their whole offensive line is horrible, they have no backfield for running backs. Like Tyjae Spears, he's a second stringer at best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got Tony Pollard, which is he's not a 4-down back. He's a scat back. And in between the two of them, you don't have any receivers either. So it's the hard sell is because you don't know what Cam Ward can actually do on that field in a pro game because you're not going to see the results from it for at least 2 years.
So you got Kevin Ridley over there. He might be out for the season.
He's a bum anyway.
And Simmons is already out, right?
Simmons. Yeah. I think he out too.
And he just got a contract extension.
Right. So you got Snead over there, the corner over there.
And he was getting toasted this week.
You got that fin, you better cut him. But I was told.
Yeah, Tennessee. I see Tennessee being Cincinnati next year.
All offense and no defense.
Shit, yeah. I mean, Carolina should have a bunch of money right now. I mean,
Carolina is a very interesting spot to
land. They don't. They got to pay a lot of their players. A lot of them.
And I mean, Bryce Young got 2 years on his deal.
New Orleans.
I don't want to deal with his ass.
New Orleans ain't got no money. They're still paying Breeze. They're still paying all them boys. They ain't got money. They ain't gonna have money for a while.
And they're paying Carr.
Yeah, they're still paying Derek Carr too.
Oh God, that's a nightmare.
Right, you paying 2 quarterbacks, top money.
How do you think Miami feels?
No. No.
How do you think Miami feels right now? They got to eat Tyreek Hill's contract.
You got to eat Tyreek Hill's contract. They don't even know it's toward the base of the franchise.
He's not.
Going forward.
They should have yanked him off the field as soon as he was throwing gang signs up.
Right. So you might have got to draft another quarterback. That's where all their money can go. Yep. And you gotta fix that offensive line.
They gotta fix a lot.
What about Arizona?
Arizona, they're moving on from Kyler Murray next year. I think they're gonna cut him.
I talk about the wide receiver, Jefferson.
Oh, Harrison Jr.? I mean, Jefferson going to Arizona, they're going to cut Kyler. They don't have anything else. I mean, it could be a landing spot for them. You put them 2 receivers beside each other, that would be some problems. And that would be a very happy quarterback, whoever they put back there.
You keep the quarterback you got now?
No, Kyler Murray's got to go.
No, not Kyler Murray, the backup.
Oh, Brissett?
Yeah.
I like Brissett.
He's been playing some good football.
He's a bridge player.
Yeah.
But he's not going to do anything to harm you, but he's not going to do outstanding things to help
right. You sign him for one more year because this year coming up, the quarterback's bad in the draft.
They're bad this year.
You sign him for another year.
I don't see a first round quarterback in this draft.
Right. You sign him for another year, and you wait till Archie Manning come out, and you draft Archie Manning.
I mean, who's the best quarterback? The kid from Ohio State?
I thought you needed to go first.
Yeah,
go.
You could say him, but
Cade Klubnik?
Yeah.
I mean, Cade Klubnik, Justin Sand, which he's not even a senior. What is he, a sophomore?
I thought he was a junior.
Or the junior? He ain't going to come out. Even if they win a national championship, he ain't going to come out.
Yeah, but truthfully, I mean, can we say there's a great quarterback coming out anytime soon? Because I can't.
The kid from Michigan.
The kid from Michigan, the kid from the Buckeyes.
The kid from Michigan's going to be a number 1 draft pick overall when he eventually comes out, for sure. Underwood's good.
Yeah.
He's a
and the kid from the Buckeyes and the kid from, I would say this, Tennessee, if the head coach get his head out of his ass.
What about Vanderbilt? I guess I haven't watched much college.
Vanderbilt got some nice quarterbacks.
They got some good wide receivers.
Wide receivers, linebackers, or maybe a safety.
I know the 2 top safeties that are coming into the draft are Caleb Downs, and if Coy Parrish comes out, he'll be the other safety. That's the number 1 and number 2.
Well,
and Downs from Ohio State.
But yeah, Coy Parrish and Caleb Downs, and then you got the linebackers too. You got Garrett Stover, but he's a junior, so he might not even come out.
You got the linebacker from Bama.
Yeah, the Bama's got running back, I believe, that's really good.
They got running back, they got a linebacker, and a defensive end.
And then the best running back is Jeremiah Love.
Yes.
Jeremiah Love is absolutely the best running back in the draft.
Now, if I'm Arizona, I would wait till next year to draft Archie Manning.
Yeah, but because Archie's not going to come out, not after the season he had.
Right. That's why I said next year.
I wouldn't even predict him being at Texas next season.
Oh, you think he will transfer?
I think he'll transfer. He'll do the same thing that Beck did. He'll do the same thing that Carson Beck did. He'll just go to a team that he wants to, whatever fits his profile of his team. Right. He went to Texas. He stayed at Texas because he thought Texas was going to be this big, bad, conglomerate this season. When all your starters left. That's why you suck this season.
Yeah, but I feel like the people in his ear, his family, will be like, no, you need to stay in this system, learn this system, perfect this system, and he may not come out for 2 years.
But you gotta look at it. If that head coach stay there,
was it Lane Kiffin?
No, Lane Kiffin was from Mississippi, but now he's at LSU.
He's at LSU.
Start. He was our OC in Atlanta a couple of years ago. I heard he might be trying to bounce too.
We'll see what happens. Only time will tell.
So you got Archie Manning, you got the Buckeyes quarterback, you got the Michigan quarterback, you got Carson Beck, should probably be coming out this year coming up.
Well, Carson Beck's on his 5th year, so he can't even stay no more. He basically, it's like, dude, you gotta go to the pros now.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck on.
It's time to grow up. Go to the pros. You went from Georgia for 3 seasons, 4 seasons, and now you're in Miami. Like, it's time to graduate. Go get your diploma.
So I don't, besides the Michigan quarterbacks and the Buckeyes quarterback, I don't see no other quarterbacks.
Because the only other hype that there was preseason was the kid in Florida, Lagway.
Yeah, and he gone.
He's done. He doesn't look good.
That's what I'm saying. He gone.
And then the kid from Florida State, which I love Florida State, it's my favorite college team, but Castellano, he's not a pro quarterback.
So you got 3 quarterbacks, maybe be in the first round in the draft.
And I know that the kid from Duke is good too, but he's not a senior.
Right. So
the next year is going to be a good quarterback class.
What about that kid that looks like Mahomes that they're always talking about?
Oh, the kid that went to was it Texas A&M?
Yeah, he's not ready
yet. he basically he looks like Mahomes, acts like him.
Yeah, he's not ready yet.
Yeah, I think he's a junior.
He got a long way to go. So you got 3 quarterbacks.
I watched that first game with Underwood, and then I watched the game this week, and you could tell he put his freshman 15 on.
Yeah,
because he was a tiny little pipe cleaner. Like, you could tell, like, he looked like he was fresh out of high school in that first game. And then I watched him this week. He put some pounds on him this year.
He needed to, because the way he got hit, so hard.
He's a Lamar type quarterback.
Yeah, he got hit one time. I was like, oh my god.
He got smack-a-lacked a couple of times this season.
I was like, shit. I thought he had
Michigan came out though, and they were leading in that game. I'm like, wow, maybe this will be a fight today.
I thought he had the Holy Ghost when he got hit.
Well, shit. I thought Aaron Rodgers died on the field when he got hit.
Shit.
Oh, God, that was hilarious. All the memes 5 minutes later.
I said, shit. Yeah. He said,
my girl showed me the picture. My girl showed me the picture of the dude from SpongeBob with the fucking bandage on his nose. It was hilarious, dude.
Damn.
When they came out in that second half, I said, all right, babe, I'm going to go and get some shit from the store. I came back. We already scored 2 touchdowns. I said, you son of a bitches.
I said, shit. One of y'all text Andre and see.
You get it?
Oh, jeez.
Text Andre and see if he coming back.
It was nice to actually see you guys though after the holiday and everything. I did all kinds of family shit all week long.
I did a little bit family shit, but I was also in the bed. I was like,
Oh, dinner was amazing. So I was just like, man, everything came out at once. I was like, yes.
I was like, my ear said no.
The mashed potatoes were killer.
I stuffed my safe. My girl makes her special mashed potatoes with sour cream and a little garlic powder in there.
Yeah. Good shit, man. Yeah, I actually peeled all of them this year. No, it was nice to watch KC lose.
Oh, beautiful! I've never been a Cat fan, but damn,
that was
this week.
That made my Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So watch the team I hate more than Kansas City beat Kansas City.
Kansas City is done.
I think so too.
to me, I think Andy Reid going to retire at the end of the season.
Yeah, he might.
What else he got to
That would be beautiful.
He's done anything. He's done almost everything. He's done everything that even Parcells did. He's a Hall of Fame coach.
Right, first ballot. So,
and everybody underneath his tree
is getting jobs. Spagnuolo retire. Just leave Mahomes there with.
I think Matt going to take over. That's what I think.
I think Spagnuolo is going to get the team.
Yeah. That's why he had not going nowhere.
You don't want to be a head coach though, so I don't see him I don't see that happening.
You know who I would really, really like to see get a job?
Who?
Dick Duran. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, the defensive coordinator for Cleveland.
Shit.
And the defensive coordinator for Detroit.
He might be our next head coach, to be honest, bitch.
You need an offensive head coach. You don't win in this league unless you have an offensive head coach.
We need somebody.
The last 15 Super Bowl winners have been offensive head coaches.
We need somebody. No,
except Belichick, yeah.
My head coach, trash.
We know. So's ours.
Y'all in the playoffs. We not.
Because
we're right where we have been the last 5 years.
In the playoffs.
The record that we have right now is pretty much mirror images almost every single season for the past 5-6 seasons.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is the Patriots are actually contenders.
Right. Yeah. So now it put a shutout time.
See, that's the thing, though. We haven't improved in 5 years. We're the same.
Well, we're about to find out what we're made of in 2 weeks.
All right. So can I put $2.50 on Buffalo
this week? I would.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet, but you're only going to win 2.
Hey, you have to just mix a few else things in there.
Yeah, you could put $2.50 on it, but you're only going to win 2.
Yeah, 2.
Just do a little parlay. That's all. You get $10 back.
You know what would probably be a good parlay this week?
What?
Buffalo on the money line, and that they get 3 rushing touchdowns as a team. That'd probably be a good one.
I think y'all might get 4.
Well, here's what I'll say. I'd say Buffalo money line, Cook over 80 yards and a touchdown.
Ooh,
that's safe because it's the second worst run defense in the league.
Yeah, next to ours.
Well, we're the third. We're the third worst.
Who y'all play this week?
Steelers fall that fall.
So the worst rushing defense right now is the Giants.
Really?
I seen that tonight.
Yes, they're. I like because I'll do the deliveries and I'll just sit there and listen to the fantasy shows and shit and like. All right, who's you know what I mean? Because you got to have which running backs are going to get your points and everything else. And they were going through the rankings, and Pittsburgh moved up to number 5 worst after last night's game, but Buffalo is still the number 3 worst rushing defense. The Giants are number 1 worst, and Cincinnati's number 2.
I didn't know that put Cincinnati on the paper. They so bad.
But they did say that is the worst defense in 20 years.
Damn, in 20 years.
Yeah. Well, they're on a projection to be the worst defense in 20 years.
Damn.
If you guys saw my fantasy team, I don't have to look at those shows to see what running backs are going to get me points because I have all the running backs that get points.
Well,
I got on paper that would be good running backs. I mean, I had Barkley, I got Henderson, I had Jacobs, and I had Aaron Jones. So I thought I had a pretty good stable in the beginning of the season.
Okay, DJ, these are my running backs, all 5. I have Derrick Henry. I got Cook. I got what's his name for Indianapolis. I have Swift from Chicago. And then it's who's the other one? Oh, I had Achane too.
I would have traded Derrick Henry and Achane for. I would what I would have did with your roster would have been magic with a trade, because I would have took 3 of your running backs and I would have got you 2 dope ass. I would have got you a tight end and a wide receiver. I would have just traded 3 running backs.
In my league, we don't have a tight end.
You don't have a tight end? It's just straight up just flex?
Quarterback. It's 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 3 flexes.
Damn, 3 flexes. Holy shit.
I traded Achane for Abuka straight up.
That's a cool trade. That's a good trade.
Okay.
What week did you trade?
Week 3.
Oh, perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'll be a nice little sleeper for the upcoming of the rest of the season for the playoffs. Coker.
Yeah.
Coker's that sleepy play that's going to get you 20 points the rest of the way.
My first 4 picks were running backs.
Yeah, I usually go first 2, first 3. I got Saquon number 1, number 2. I got Jacobs, so I was like, all right, I'm good with them. And then I just went down the line this year. Usually I go all running back, get my stable, and then I get my quarterback. But all our quarterbacks went in round 1 and 2. I'm like, you guys are stupid. It messed up the whole draft.
I somehow literally took 4 straight running backs, then took a receiver, then took Swift, and then literally still had Mahomes there, and I have Love.
Right now, I got Burrow, May, and Herbert. That's one hell of a conundrum to see who you're going to start every week. I wish I could have traded those guys away. My team, dude, I think I'm 4-8, and after this week, I think I'm 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I think because I was 3-8. I think after this week I'm 4-8 or 5 or 4-9 or something. I don't know, something like that. I'm in the last spot for the playoffs. Andre is second last, and this girl got all mad because I have no idea, but she dropped all of her players, so we just kept it empty this year. So we had 8 spots that we could do it because we didn't charge money this year.
Mm-hmm.
But normally we do 6 spots for the playoffs, so I'm just lucking out and getting in the last spot.
Yeah, this is my team. I just shared it in a little group chat there.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it in a little while. I can't see both because if I jump out to take a look, then it'll knock me out the chat. So Ron's gone, right? He's gone for the night,
I guess.
and it's just Andre sitting idle.
Yep.
No, I'm still here.
You're still in there? I didn't know if you left or not. I didn't know if it was you or Andre.
I just had to go do something right quick.
All good.
But
I messaged him in the chat. He hasn't answered. So.
Well, I mean, you keep it rolling. I mean, you guys, let's go. Let's review what we got for our playoff predictor.
You got the
You got that up, Andy?
I can put it back up. Hold on.
You got our picks and everything, like for saved for the information?
No, I don't. But we can. We can just kind of go through and talk about them.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think Denver is going to be a problem for somebody in the playoffs.
I hope it ain't Buffalo.
They is stacked. The way they've been playing.
I hope Indy and Denver play each other first.
Well, if the season ended today, we'd be playing in Denver week 1.
Ouch.
And then Indy would be going to Jacksonville, and the Chargers would be going to Baltimore.
And if the season ends right now, the Patriots got a bye.
Yep.
They came up on my TV.
Yep.
And then on the other side, Chicago would have the bye.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco would be playing in LA.
And
that would be one hell of a game.
Yes.
And then Andre would have pull what's left of his hair out when the Eagles beat them in the first round.
Eagles and Packers. It's going to be another tie.
Another tie.
And then Seattle would go to Tampa.
Seattle to Tampa, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's what's wrong with the playoffs. That's what's wrong with the playoffs. Should just go by straight record.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that divisions should win, but they shouldn't get all the top seeds?
Correct. I think that they should get in guaranteed, but not guarantee them 1 of 4.
And who would the Lions play?
The couch.
Oh.
They work on their golf swing.
Damn.
Yeah, because right now Detroit is 7-5, and the lowest playoff seed is Green Bay at 8-3-1. Well, technically San Francisco is 9-4.
Shit.
Yeah, but that tie bumps up Green Bay no matter what, because that's better than a loss.
What? And who Dallas play?
Dallas would be sitting at home too.
Dallas is still going to be fucking twiddling their thumbs at the end of the season because they ain't getting in.
They got a shot. They
got a good shot right now.
If they run the table, they got a shot.
They just beat Philly and they beat Kansas City.
I still think they're pretenders.
Damn.
I'm just glad they beat KC this week because I hate both the teams, but I'm just glad Dallas beat them.
I think Ray Charles.
It's nice to see Mahomes looking in the window instead of looking out the window.
Dang. You said the man window shopping, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing like 50 Cent.
No, who I really feel bad for is the LA Chargers.
I don't.
You finally have a good season, and the misfortune of the offensive line has killed you.
What that mean in the off season? Then they get some offensive line help.
Because if they had, they have a great offensive line. They just don't have their left tackle anymore, and they don't have the right tackle for pretty much the rest of the season. They're gone, and even Vidal looked great running the ball this season, and he's their 5th string.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that they cut and re-signed because they couldn't fill the position.
I heard they got everybody at Walmart.
I said Walmart. Black Friday sale. Running backs on sale.
Running back, $200. Buy one, get one free.
We got one with an ACL problem. We have one with an MCL tear. Which one would you like? We have them on blue light special on the red light in the red light district aisle.
Just put the red light on there.
And while you're down there, make sure you wake up fucking Keon Coleman so he doesn't miss his meeting.
What? Oh shit! I think they got Ray Charles over there too. Let's say, come on, Ray, we need you. Just go.
It sucks, man. It's just I just want one season where all the stars, like we see them all play, and just a healthy competition. It sucks every year that guys go down. It really does.
Yeah.
It's part of the game. We know it, but you know what I mean. Like it's very hard when both of your tackles go down and both of your starting running backs go down, and you got to go and get the thrift shop running back, and he still looks like a star on the field. This week, Vidal looked amazing on the field this week.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget about the people at Walmart on third shift now. They coming through.
I mean, if the Bills can turn back the clock and have all the old guys fucking play against more old guys in Pittsburgh and still look like an all-star team. I mean, we got Poyer out there.
Dang.
You know what I mean? We got Bosa out there. We rolled his bones out there. He made a play. You know, fucking broke Aaron Rodgers' nose. Benford picks it up, goes in for the touchdown.
Dang.
Trey White had a ton of plays. I mean, people were talking smack, you know, saying that Trey White is old and why did we sign him? And where's Rousseau been? Well, you know what? Rousseau just had a big stop on 4th down yesterday. You know, he showed up. Joey Bosa, he gets a strip sack. People were talking shit saying those guys weren't, you know, they were non-existent. Well, they showed up last night against who else? Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers looked like Aaron Rodgers playing the Buffalo Bills because he's got a 75 rating against the Buffalo Bills for a career.
Shit.
The only good game that Aaron Rodgers had against us, because all the rest of them were average, was the very first game he ever played against us. I've watched those games religiously. When Aaron Rodgers plays the Buffalo Bills, I want to watch it because I want to see how bad he does against us because he never has a very good game. Well, the very first game he played against us, he had a great game. All the rest of them, poop-a-doop.
I know when Aaron Rodgers was with Green Bay, he beat us one time. Then we beat him the second time. Going to the I think the NFC Championship game. And we beat him like he stole something in that game.
That was with Matty Ice, right?
Yeah. I think Julio had like 300 yards. Mm-hmm. And 2 touchdowns on Green Bay.
It was like 289 or something.
Yeah.
It was something stupid.
And Rodgers were like,
that was the MVP season for Matt Ryan.
Yeah. And Rodgers were like, you can't get this dude.
Followed by the worst game of his career.
Yeah.
We did our job.
But we've been there. I believe we've been in that same position 22 times that Tom Brady whipped our ass. So I feel your pain because he's done it to us 24 times. I think he lost against the Bills 3 times.
Well, one time I seen a game. One time your safety hit Tom Brady so hard, I thought he died and went to heaven.
Oh, who was that? Was that? Oh, it was Clements. It was Clements, wasn't it?
I mean, I don't know what.
He used to play for the Patriots. We had got
Yeah. And he hit Tom Brady so hard, Tom Brady was like that.
That was when he was walking back to the huddle.
Yeah. All right, the man got the Holy Ghost out here.
He was walking back to the huddle with no helmet on. That was when they didn't have concussion protocol.
Yeah. Tom Brady was like, what the hell did got to me?
That game, he should have been in concussion protocol for sure.
I said, damn.
So I've been playing around on the playoff machine here, and Dallas technically can still win their division.
Let's see.
Oh no, I know they can. They're not, but they can.
If they went out and Philly, all Philly has to do is lose twice.
I will say this: if Dallas wins out, they deserve to go to the bowl.
I don't want to see Dallas in the bowl.
But if they win out in the regular season and they win that division, give it. Let them take the NFC. I'll gladly play them in the Super Bowl.
Hey.
With a big old Kool-Aid smile. We're playing Dallas.
Their rematch, ain't it?
It would be. That would be amazing. I'd love to see Buffalo play Dallas in the Super Bowl and whip their ass.
What, 50-2?
I believe it was 52-10.
55
to 10. 55 to 10. Was that what the score was? 55 to 10.
Yeah.
I haven't forgot about that. I don't think any Bills fan that was alive back then forgot about that game.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too, Ron.
And tell Andre, keep on hitting that wall now.
Hitting the wall 5 times. Clap 5 times, hit the wall, and clap 5 times.
Yeah, I can't believe it's taking them this long.
Y'all be easy.
Later, brother.
Later.
Well, what you want to do, Andy? You want to call it?
Yeah, I think we gotta. There's just not much else without Andre here to do.
Yeah, right.
We ain't be able to pull up no graphics or anything.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
can't pull it up. Yeah, we can't pull it up. It sucks. It would have been cool to mess around with the playoff. I was looking forward to messing with the playoff predictor.
But yeah, like I said, I was just playing around with it, and Dallas wins out, and they definitely can get in. And then if Philly loses to Buffalo, and if they get one other loss, Dallas can win that division.
Is there any scenario where Cincinnati gets in?
Let me play around with it. Hold on.
Well, they absolutely would probably have to win out.
Well, if okay, so this includes losing to Buffalo. If they win out besides playing us, so that includes week 15, 16, 17, and 18, and they go 4-1 down that stretch. And the Steelers beat Baltimore next week. And Miami beats the Steelers the week after in week 15. And that includes them beating Bengals beating Baltimore again.
That was surprising on Thanksgiving. I did not expect the Cincinnati Bengals to beat Baltimore.
And then the Bengals beat Miami in week 16 with I guess that game really wouldn't matter if Baltimore beats Indy or not, even if the Patriots do win. That just helps Indy or the Bengals more. The Lions beat the Steelers that week. And then we go week 17.
Lions are beating the Steelers.
Cleveland has to beat the Steelers in week 17.
They could do it. I don't see the Steelers winning any more games. I really don't.
Then you got the Bengals beating Arizona and Green Bay beating Baltimore. And then
it's tough, but they can still get in.
They can win the division at 8-9.
That's crazy.
They would literally play us, given this scenario.
Kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, we beat New England, but New England would still win out. We would be 13-4. They'd be 14-3. And this would be the thing. So it'd be Baltimore. No. There we go. Denver being the 1 seed, New England be the 2, and they play Jacksonville. Indianapolis would be the 3 seed. Houston would be the 6 seed. Cincinnati would be the 4 seed. Buffalo would be the 5th seed.
That's crazy. That is so crazy that we'd have to go to Cincinnati to play them in the playoffs.
A 13-4 team playing an 8-9 team.
Right. Like, and this is what I said before. This is what's wrong with the system. Because there's no way that we should be going to Cincinnati in that scenario at all based on the season.
And that would be 3 teams out of the AFC South to make it. New England, AFC East gets 2. The AFC West only gets Denver.
1. They get 1.
I literally have. It shows from what I picked here. It has the Chargers being 9-8, Kansas City at 7-9, and then Vegas 2-14.
Who gets the number 1 pick this year? Raiders?
Vegas at 2 it'd still be Tennessee at 1-11.
Tennessee.
Yeah. And it's like a tie between you got the Giants, you got New Orleans.
So who's the bottom 4 teams?
And Vegas. So it'd be Tennessee, Vegas, Giants, and New Orleans. Yeah.
New Orleans is definitely taking a quarterback.
Well, they've taken a quarterback the last 2 years. What has it done for them?
They're the new Cleveland Browns.
You're gonna take a quarterback every year until something hits?
Until it hits, man. I mean, at this point in this league, you have to at this point.
I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of needs other places that they should just start shelling up until they find a quarterback to.
I mean, maybe a receiver.
That dude from Arizona State.
Or a safety. I can see Caleb Downs going there.
Have to see how it plays out.
Yeah. The Giants, they need just pick a position.
I mean, you figure they have a wide receiver that I could always use more. They don't have a tight end. They have running backs. They have a defensive line. Their defense actually isn't too bad. I mean, they could use a little more help, but I'd be going offensive line and then maybe like a linebacker.
Corner.
Yeah, corner too could help.
Well, yeah, definitely corner for New York. Because they got their quarterback. Dart's good. Dart. I like Dart.
Yeah, and like I said, he hasn't been really given his full contemplative weapons.
Yeah, they're almost like it's like the younger version of Buffalo. It's like our little brother. They kind of they kind of mirror image what we kind of looked like a couple years back.
Well, I mean, their head coach and their GM came from here, so I mean, it makes sense that the blueprint is there.
The blueprint is definitely there. They're just not going to follow it because now they're tearing down the house.
We'll see if the GM sticks around. I mean, only the head coach got fired, so.
You look cute with the Buffalo Bills gear on, baby. Well, it was a good start to the show. I'm sorry that he had problems with the mic and everything.
Yeah, we'll try again next week.
Yeah, no, definitely that playoff predictor is definitely an awesome idea. That thing's awesome.
Yep. Well, have a good night. Have a good week. Go Bills.
Yes, sir. Go Bills.